Okay, Kirk, I've been asking for some pictures of our lot. I'm going to take a video and some pictures. I think a video might be a better way to show you how our lot's laid out. So here's what I'm going to do. I am looking at the map right now that we sent you that showed where the samples came from. And this area right here is sample 1. And this area over here is going to be sample 4. And I'm just going to work my way back to the back of the building, and I'm going to just point out when we're at sample 1. So where I'm at right now, we're at the south end of our property. This is where we took sample 1. You can see gravel and otherwise in here. I'll just work my way down. You'll see. Let's take a video of kind of what we got in here. We've got river rock in here right now, with a little bit of fleck base underneath it, but most of it's just a rock mud base, which is part of our problem. You can see where the previous owner has more a fleck base here. Give you a little better shot of it. So now progressing back to right about here is where we took sample 2. This is one of our problem areas, where you can see this doesn't have a whole lot of rock in it. It's mainly mud that captures water. Come back here. This area, as we get back here, we get further in the floodplain, and so our problems with standing water and mud become a little worse. Matter of fact, if you can see right here, this is where we took another one of our samples. This is becomes a big mud hole. Okay, and we basically took sample number 3 right here. You can see, like I said, some of the cracking mud. There's not a whole lot of gravel back here. Okay, and then we're going to go back a little farther. This is the concrete pad, concrete drive that we show. It's kind of a T shape. T's to here, T's to there. And then our concrete drive runs all the way back up that way. Okay, so now let me come over here. This is the back part of the property where we took sample 7 and sample 6. We've got a lot of big heavy river rock in here just because it's so sandy, but it doesn't really do anything for us because it's so sandy, and you put weight on this and then it just sinks. So sample 7 was taken right in this area. All right, this area back here has a little bit of fleck in it, but it's mainly just kind of sandy loam, maybe some clay in it. I guess your test results will tell us that. And work our way back over here, and this is the lowest part of my property. Once again, a lot of big river rock. And we get right over here, and the rock ends because this is really sandy, and this is where we took sample 6 back in this area here. Okay, now we're walking south, which we're going to be walking back down the concrete drive. Give you a perspective of where we are right now. This is the map we sent you. We just left sample 6. We're in the T of the driveway now, and we're going back to where we took sample 5. Same thing here. We don't have a whole lot of rock in here. This is mainly a little bit of flack, a lot of dirt. We have a lot of problems with sticking our forklift here. A little bigger river rock, but right in this area is where we took sample number 5. Okay, and we'll see, same thing, consistent with everywhere else, just dirt and rock on top of it, which works great when we're not wet. Sucks when it's wet out here. Come back around. Is that give you a perspective? This says asphalt service pad, so this is asphalt. It's inside our service bay. Sorry for the mess, man. I'm still recovering from a flood. In this area right here is where we took sample number 4. That's my L-shaped office building. And then right in this area where we have a lot of this kind of smaller fleck, and there's some larger fleck inside of it. It's kind of where we took the last sample. So that's I'm going to send you this video, and then I'm going to take some individual pictures of each sample area and send them to you as well.